Every single point after that, every arc is go get Sasuke, go chase Sasuke, go chase Sasuke. No matter what we're doing, how we're doing it.
To be honest, they would not have this many seasons if Sasuke did not leave. I'm not saying that Sasuke was this huge plot device point.
They could have taken a route of them doing missions outside the village. Like, there was still a lot of conflict with other villages, even with Sasuke there or not.
We gonna watch that 30 times?
Them going out on missions? That's what they technically were doing.
Played that dark side that Naruto just can't play. Sasuke was out here killing people. Finally, after Itachi.
What is up, YouTube? We have a new topic for y'all today, and it's Naruto related. It is Naruto's story fell apart the moment Sasuke left the village. With that said, let's get straight to it. All right, y'all. So, did Naruto's story really fall apart the moment Sasuke left the village? Yes? No? Let's see, Mike. I already saw you make a face, bro. Go ahead.
I don't think it fell apart. I think it makes the story a lot stronger. I think in the beginning of Naruto, the main core dynamic of the story was Naruto and Sasuke's dynamic itself. And I think the story would have became way too predictable the longer it went if Sasuke didn't jump off the porch and do something on his own. Sasuke also leaving actually forces us to see more of the Naruto world other than just the leaf. So I think it had to happen for him to actually leave, and it introduces us to other elements that we really wouldn't have saw in the leaf, because the leaf is like the United States. Most of the people don't leave.
That's
I don't know.
That's an interesting perspective. What you about to say, Ant? Let's get it.
I don't know. I understand what he's saying, but I'm not gonna lie. I feel like once Sasuke left the village, every single point after that, every arc is go get Sasuke, go chase Sasuke, go chase Sasuke. No matter what we're doing, how we're doing it, who we're talking to, who we're fighting, what it's about, it's chase Sasuke. And that kind of, to me, makes the story fall apart. I feel like I don't care about anything else in the story because it's go get Sasuke. He fights pain, we do what we see all this stuff. Sasuke's still not here. Doesn't matter. I feel like we got the whole Kage stuff going on. Sasuke's not here. Doesn't matter. Anything doesn't matter anymore. It's all just chase Sasuke.
I mean, that's Naruto's story in general, though, because like think of the tuning exam. After the tuning exams, when they're actually going into the field, half of those stories don't actually matter. It's just a bunch of random missions where they just kind of out and about. So to me, to think that Sasuke leaving keeps us in, like, I don't care about this farmer boy that they meet just along the way that I'm never going to see again. So to me, it's like I think that it raises the stakes with Sasuke leaving, and I think we'd have been trapped.
I don't know. I'd have to disagree with that on there. I feel like we kind of saw a glimpse of what would have led, even if Sasuke didn't leave the village, when the Akatsuki and Orochimaru. I mean, Orochimaru was mainly a plot device for Sasuke, but if we took Orochimaru out of the equation, the Akatsuki were still going to come to the village regardless if Sasuke was there or not. Like, the main focus of Naruto to begin with was Naruto wanted to become Hokage, and he was to do whatever he possibly could to get everybody's gratitude and, you know, raise up in the ranks. Sasuke was just kind of added along there, and then it kind of became, okay, I don't care about becoming Hokage until Sasuke is in the village. we got really hyper focused there. Like, Naruto was going to go through any struggle and fights from people outside of the village, whether Sasuke was there or not. But then it really started focusing on, regardless of where Naruto is in his path, if the Akatsuki there, he's still worried about Sasuke. Sasuke somehow still shows up in the midst of all this, whether he's fighting the Akatsuki, Orochimaru, etc. So I feel like they were kind of losing their path of focusing on Naruto becoming Hokage to now it's rescue Sasuke.
To me, that gave Naruto actual emotional struggle, though. Like, it made his goal to become the Hokage actually more personal. Of course, before he just wanted to do it for the attention of the village, but to be honest, they would not have this many seasons if Sasuke did not leave. I'm not saying that Sasuke was this huge plot device point where the story would just be interesting. I just feel like he had to leave in order to push the story forward in a progressive way overall, because even the Akatsuki come in, like, by the end of the story, that doesn't even really matter. I mean, it matters, of course, because it's the domino effect, but I think Sasuke also being gone and being able to fight other people away from the actual main story plot devices gives it wings.
What about you, Khalil? You have any thoughts on this?
No. So, yeah. So I definitely say I don't think that the story fell apart when Sasuke left, to be honest, because like Mike said, I feel like Sasuke was able to help the story expand upon itself, because while it's like, yeah, the overall objective for Naruto is to bring Sasuke back, we also see more of the world because of Sasuke. Our first look into the Cloud Village was because Sasuke infiltrated the Cloud Village. We got to look at the Uchiha hideout because of Sasuke going for Itachi. And then, of course, the Kage Summit happens because Donzo Trump wants Sasuke gone. So we see a lot of these places come up mostly because Sasuke is the trigger for a lot of that. And like Mike said, had Sasuke stayed, let's say if Naruto did win the fight at the Valley at the end of part 1, he was going to drag him back and then what, have him just go back to acting like everything is normal? You can't do that. So having Sasuke go that dark route, I feel like it definitely gave the story something that it needed. Like, it can't be happy-go-lucky, and Sasuke played a pretty good part of being a protagonist for a while because he played that dark side that Naruto just can't play. Sasuke was out here killing people. Finally, after Itachi, Sasuke was out here killing people and dog walking everybody, except for Donzo Trump and everybody else. But Sasuke was a very good parallel to what Naruto just, you can't even envision Naruto doing half the crap Sasuke did. So I feel like you kind of needed that necessary evil to make the story go.
Again, I don't know. I feel like a lot of this stuff, I mean, again, like you said, it does make sense that a lot of stuff did happen because of Sasuke, but I feel like it makes the story fall apart because at the end of the day, I feel like they could have went a different route without Sasuke leaving, and I feel like the story would have still ended up in the same result would still happen regardless. I feel like Sasuke just would have been weaker because he didn't go up against Itachi and all that, but it could have been like, for example, he could have just wanted to be Hokage because of Gar. He could have trained, we could have seen him go all the way through. We might have even got to see him as a what is Kakashi? What is Jonin? Whatever you want to call him. I don't know.
Jonin. Yeah, a Jonin.
We might have even got to see stuff like that if Sasuke would have never left the village and all that. They kind of skipped through it. I feel like I said, the plot point that it turns into us chasing Sasuke the entire time, even though some of the stuff we see with Sasuke is pretty cool, I still don't think it, to me, it still makes the story kind of because Naruto don't care about anything in the story, no matter what it is, as long as it pertains to Sasuke.
Nah, see, I think that's where you lose me at. I think that's where you lose me at, because if Sasuke would have stayed, I'm listening to what y'all are saying, Sasuke would have stayed in Naruto's shadow and he would have become a side character like all of the other side characters in Naruto. If he would have stayed, he would have literally just been a side character plot point device. It might have been like Black Clover, Yuno, and Asta, because they're on the same page, where we kind of just peek into it and then we come back into our own, but it's going to be a worse part of it because it's not like he's in another place altogether. They're on the same team, and to me that makes the story weaker. And I think Khalil touched on a huge part of it, but like, if Sasuke doesn't leave, we don't get a lot of emotional moments that we actually got from Naruto in general. So like that final Valley fight does not happen. Jiraiya's mentorship does not become personal, so he might not lock in. I mean, he only learned one thing anyway. And then Naruto's pain and like, just, those were some of the devices that they used later in the show, is like, you turn this happy boy sad. So I think that pain, that failure, those like perseverance pushing on, they might not be as impactful because Sasuke's gone, or Sasuke's still here.
Sasuke also.
an immature boy.
I'd have to disagree with that though. I really think that with Sasuke staying there, like we saw earlier on in the show when Naruto and Sasuke were fighting against Haku, and Sasuke sacrificed himself to protect Naruto, that pushed Naruto to a different level, and they both acknowledged each other. I still feel like now with Sasuke
We gonna watch
being
that
there,
30 times?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm saying, but now them together, I feel inevitably they could have taken a route of them doing missions outside the village. Like there was still a lot of conflict with other villages, even with Sasuke there or not.
We gonna watch that 30 times?
Them going out on missions? That's what they technically were doing.
We gonna watch Naruto. We just gonna watch them go on missions. That's the show it's gonna turn into.
Instead, we got Sai, and we see them go on missions 30 times.
That's technically what they've been doing. They had a mission. Technically, we watched them watch one mission the whole time.
It's unpredictable now, though, because of that Sasuke element. Writing wise, to me, it makes way more sense to have Sasuke be out. Huh?
I feel like the element of surprise is done by the author, whether Sasuke is there or not. I feel like that can happen regardless if Sasuke was a part of their team.
Is it as personal if it's not a character like Sasuke? Would it have worked if it was Kiba?
Because now that Sasuke's not with them, Orochimaru could actually pull out more plans to try to pop up and get them when they're unexpectedly in the middle of a mission.
You want to know why you don't have to rely on Orochimaru 30 times? Because you add in that monkey wrench of Sasuke leaving. Because again, it would not have worked if it was Kiba. It wouldn't have worked if it was Sakura.
Gaara.
It works because it's Sasuke, because of how you build him up. The same reason why you love him is the same reason why it works for him to go. That's at least my thought process on it. I see why y'all would want him to stay, but I do think the story is way weaker if he stays, because there's no element of surprise for real. We need that monkey wrench. If there is no element of surprise, what raises the intensity? Gaara?
Akatsuki still?
Yeah. I mean,
how?
Yeah, but
they're villains.
Sasuke's arsenal also goes from here to here, because Orochimaru tapped into a lot of Sasuke's potential. If he stayed with Kakashi, and I like Kakashi a lot, but even after the time skip, Kakashi didn't really learn too much himself with his own jutsu. He only learned how to do lightning clones and a lightning dog. Was he gonna do the same thing? Sasuke won't have a giant thunder dragon without Orochimaru. He made him a dog.
You wanna know what is crazy though? That y'all didn't subscribe yet. Make sure you do that. Like, comment, subscribe. But continue though, Mike.
That's right.
No, I was about to say, I think we are at time actually, and we should probably wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching this video. Thanks for making it this far. Like Amari said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We will catch you guys in the next video. And you guys need to answer to us, did Naruto's story fall apart when Sasuke left, or do you think that the story got significantly better when he left? Let us know in the comment section down below. Catch you in the next video. Peace.
Peace.